That took a long time. What do we want to play? Kind of prefer 2 colors. Maybe we'll go Demir. Kind of like the idea of Demir. Black, blue. What are we doing here? Switch the layout. Just put in all the good removal first. Deadweight was good. Fungal infection probably won't make it. Necrotic wounds, it's probably not good enough. Actually, yeah, maybe we'll go fungal instead. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of creatures in the graveyard, but we may change it. Bloodfast, love that card. Cast down. Moment of Craving. Ooh, Blood Operative. We're gonna go like a Surveil kind of setup. Basically want to be able to deal with everything. Plague Crafter was great. Plague Mare is great. Murder. Might play Mind Rot. Vapors kind of makes sense because that's Surveil. Why not play Mind Rot? Gravedigger. We didn't even play Gravedigger in our last deck, but I'm thinking like maybe we should have. Ritual. Going kind of control-y. Vraska's Contempt. Doom Whisper. Eldritch Reborn. Rush in the Grave. All these cards seem good so far. Oh, that guy worked wonders for us. We'll definitely play him again. What else we got? Spybug, maybe? He does have Menace. That's pretty nice. Discovery, Guildmage. Guildmage could be good. Lazav. Thought Erasure. Darkblade Agent. As long as you've surveilled this turn, he has Death Touch, and when he does damage, you draw a card. I don't know. Disinformation Campaign. Maybe we'll play the Locket. Let's see. Exile all cards from opponent's graveyards. You may cast those cards this turn. And you may spend mana as any type to cast a spell. So at the beginning of your next upkeep or end step. If any of those cards remain exiled or trying to the owner's graveyard, exile this card. Seems weird. Not gonna do that. Notion Rain, Thief of Sanity, Whisper Agent. It's a 3-mana 3/2 flash with Surveil. Looks pretty good. Hostage Taker, it's an amazing card. Flying Death Touch Hexproof, it's pretty great. It can't be blocked. It deals damage, exile target creature that player controls, put a hit counter on it. Player loses the game when 3 or more cards have hit counters. And you shuffle this back into your library. Is it a you may? No, you have to. I guess it's still removal. It just feels kind of awkward. We'll keep it in mind, but probably not going to play it. One Guildgate. Drowned Catacomb. Submerged Boneyard. Watery Grave. We need the colorless lands. What do we got? Field of Ruin. Arch. Evolving Wild. That's probably all we need. Alright, so we need 6 more cards. Let's see what we're looking at. 13 creatures, 17 non-creatures. It's like all removal and draw and discard. So we probably need some more creatures. So we didn't put in any blue creatures. So let's look at the blue creatures. I guess blue spells as well. There's probably some that we could put in. Be pretty decent. Ops a maybe. Maybe a probably. Siren Storm Tamer seems good, just to counter some stuff. We could run actual counters as well, especially if they have Surveil. Blink's just a good card. Disdainful Stroke. Essence Scatter. Mission Briefing, it's like a second copy of a lot of these skills. Negate, Night Veil. Don't really care about Radical Idea. Ooh, Search Rescanta. Cancel, maybe. I feel like people are just going to be throwing like haymakers. Divination, maybe. We're kind of over cards already, so we got to be like, we're just going to cut some, but got to be a little picky what we're adding to the deck now. Wizard's Retort, I mean that's probably better than Cancel in a lot of situations. Chemisters might make the deck. Water Knot. I think our black removal is good enough. We don't have to worry about that. What else? Do we want to play Murmuring Mystic? We'll have to see how many spells we have. Sleep's a huge blowout if we want to play that. Probably don't. When he dies, you Surveil too? Alright, let's go Dream Eater. Riddlemaster Sphinx is basically a Dream Eater. We could play the Primal Tide as well if we need like a finisher. And Syncopate. Could also do Entrancing Melody. But let's work off of this. I think this is going to be enough cards. So what do we have? We have 18 creatures, 29 non-creatures, 24 lands. Seems fine. About equal ratio of both. So let's just trim some fat. Do we have a card count somewhere? We have to switch it to get the card count. So we need to cut 11 cards. Storm Tamer, I think you're out. We put in actual counters. Op's probably out. Fungal Infection might be out as well. Sprite, Spybug might be out. Guild Mage is probably out. We'll just run the good cards. Tier 1 cards. Plague Mare might be on the weekend. Cancel's on the weak side. Wizard Retort. Do we actually have any wizards? We might just need it for another counter. Vapors might not be good enough. The Locket's probably not good enough. Murmuring Mystic. Do I even care? I don't think I care about the Murmuring Mystic. This is just basically going to be a 2-drop every single time we play it. We have Doom Whisperer. Alright, so what are we at now? 64? Alright, what else? Kind of want to cut the Chemisters. I think we can do without it. We have Vine Mirror. We may not need the Vapors, or vice versa. So all the Surveil really does is pick up Disinformation Campaign. So I think we'd rather the creature. Yeah, I think that's fine. So what are we at? 62. We probably want to get another land in here. Maybe our top end isn't that bad, but I think 25 would be safer for us. Night Veil, Spybug. We could just do without both of those. Just actually play control. Seems like the easiest cuts, actually. Yeah, I like that. So is that 60 cards? 61. Alright, we put in an island. We can take the island back out. Let's see. We can probably do without the island, right? Well, let's look at it again. We have 31% blue, 44% black, but we definitely want double blue and double black as soon as possible to cast like some of these removal cards, some of these counters. So we want a pretty even split. What do we have? 8, 9. Oh, we should put in the monuments. Is that not? Oh, they're memorials. Okay. I think they're both good for us. So cut an island, cut a swamp. Let's look at it again. 31 and 44. All those are even. 8 and 7. We have slightly more black cards, right? Yeah, alright. I think we're going to roll with this. Let's see how it does. Probably not the most amazing deck of all time, but the core is there. Yeah, seems fine. Let's get into some actual games. We have the discovery. We can probably get the land we need. Because ideally we just need one land, right? We won't be able to play Notion Rain, but we can play the Agent. We can play everything else. I think we can keep this. I'm over here keeping all 2 landers. Blue-white. What are we doing? Merfolk Wizard, spend this mana only to cast instant sorcery skills. Okay. I don't know what my opponent is doing, but sure. Rise from the Grave is one of like our best cards late game. We do have Mission Briefing in the deck, so we can get it back. I think it's better to get these lands. Feels a little bad. Curious Obsession. That's annoying. We may have to murder that next turn. Especially if he attacks with it, so we know he's not going to negate. Yeah, alright. So we're murdering that. That's going to get out of hand. Especially if he's playing like a fish deck. Aw. Alright, he went first. Do we think we can get away with murdering it? Do we think we can get away with murdering it? I mean, what else are we going to do? We're going to play the Agent. Can flash in the Agent, but it doesn't really get us anywhere. Just surveils 1. So I think we have to murder. Please work. Nice. It worked. Matilda, Burglar, 2-1, 5-mana draw card. Alright, someday we'll draw an island. Jeez, why do we do this to ourselves? I guess we're just gonna flash block, surveil, use it as if it's a removal spell. Hope we can roll into another land, so we can actually start playing the game. Attack. Can you counter this? What's going on here? Hey, resolves. Oh, that hurts so much. But I think we gotta throw it away. We desperately need this land. Gonna pump. Chart a course. Sure. We're running 25 lands, right? Maybe we cut it back down to 24, but it's still a lot. Should be enough. Okay. Of course, it's Evolving Wilds. So he's gonna draw a card off of that guy. But we can get our blue. Could be worse. Would have liked to been able to contempt that turn, I think, just to prevent this from happening. So we got a long way to go to get card advantage at this point. I wonder if he accidentally didn't go to combat phase and made him tap out. He had to discard a card there. I could contempt it. I kind of want to develop this disinformation campaign while he can't counter it. But he has so much stuff to do. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, I think it's the play. Keeps our lands coming too. Seal away. He's thinking hard. Let's get that out of here. I don't have any way to remove enchantments in this deck. Be a big problem later on. Ooh, that's a perfect draw. Can deal with that without losing any momentum. It looks like he doesn't have any more lands, even though he discarded a land over here. We're starting to catch up. Okay, there's the battlefield surveil 2, 3, 4 for 5. Let's see what he's doing. We got exclusion mage down. What are we discarding? Martyr of Dusk. Surprised he hasn't played that already. Alright, so what are we doing here? We can transform our guy into something in our graveyard. Nothing's really good, so he's not really worth playing. We can't Ritual Slit that guy, so we'd have to Contempt him. We can Notion Rain to pick up our Disinformation campaign, but I think we just... Well, let's think about it. We're going to get a creature next turn, right? Agent. Exclusion Mage. We don't have anything really great we can nab, but I think we just kill this. We'll find something to get. Nothing seems amazing. We may just get the Surveil to pick up a Disinformation campaign. Or we could grab that guy. I'm just not really excited about that guy. On board, or on turn Chemisters. That's interesting. I don't think I would have done that, but yeah, so I think we're just gonna get the Whisper Agent. I think if we can resolve the Primal Tide, I think he'll only have Nova to kill it. Maybe like tuck it with the Fairy or something. I don't know. Let's see. My graveyard. Let's get the Agent. Surveil. Definitely like the plains or the island here. Wow. Can't think straight. Okay. Let's play the campaign. Nice. Draw the land. See who discards. What is that? 1 mana, 1/1 lifelink. Sure. In your graveyard. Maybe we'll just develop the Thief of Sanity here. I think that's fine. He might Essence Scatter. I don't really know what he has. Sure. So it's the 1 Essence Scatter. We can drop Lazav and transform him back into Thief of Sanity. He also surveils, so that'll be a good next turn, especially if we don't draw a land. We'll probably wait till we basically knock his hand down. We don't really have the cards to protect us from board wipes or targeted removal. Or we could just Notion Rain next turn. We just need to get his hand down. Once we get his hand down, then we should be able to clear a path to victory. Sure. Don't really want to play this guy without a negate backup. So let's actually go Notion Rain. Right. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'd rather keep up the negate mana. So we'll just play this guy. Oh, that was cool. Grabbing a land is nice. Sure. And we'll be able to transform this guy. Already played a land for this turn. Let's look at my graveyard. Yeah, we only have the Thief of Sanity. Alright. What's going on? Gain control of target creature with converted mana cost X. I mean, what does he want it for? Still gonna say no. It's just another card out of his hand. Alright. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Kind of surprised he's going to do that attack if he knows we can transform and take cards out of his library. Sure. Ooh. We can't kill that one, but we can kill the big dude. Let's see, what all can we do this turn? We can pray one and kill it. That's pretty good. He's already played us in Scatter, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's like a good line. We can do Notion Rain, pick this up, put it back down, and then not have enough mana to transform this into Thief. It doesn't really do much. So I think we're just going to reveal this card, target the angel, cast said card, not as much value as we usually get, but still pretty great. And we can also attack. He's gonna get ++, but I don't really care. He threw away Seal, so he only has maybe Binding of Ixalan and the Cage. Oh, he's just gonna block here? Does he have a trick? I'm fine with a trick to kill my agent. I guess he's going to Nova. If he Novas, then we just drop the Primal Tide. Trying to think of what else he could do. He could be holding to settle and planning on settling next turn. Yeah, there's Cleansing Nova. Okay. So we'll play the Primal Tide. Or we could pick up the Disinformation Campaign, get these other cards out. Let's see. So 3, 6. We have 8 mana. I think we'll just resolve this. We technically could save it if we want. If we really want. Okay, sure. It's going to be a lot of chump blockers. I think we're finally to a turn where it makes sense to Notion Rain. Been wanting to Notion Rain forever. Alright, Notion Rain. Let's get rid of that card. I can't dumpster this card. It's too good. We'll play the campaign. Now we definitely have 3 cards we could discard. May dumpster that to keep this guy around. But it looks like Ritual of Soot's not going to do anything for us. Let's end the turn. I may just cast it next turn to get it to flip, but we need to get another creature in play. So I don't really want to sack that one. Sure, jump blockers, but I'll draw some cards. Sure. Alright, Ritual of Soot's starting to look good. Alright. I'll do 7 damage to you. Ooh, we got the counter back up. Alright. Ritual of Soot. So he's got nothing. Let's play the Predator. No, then we can't counter. So we'll just play the Bloodfast. We'll have counter mana or draw mana. We'll also have 3 cards we can discard to save the Primal Tide. Seems good. Chromatic Lantern. Sure. He just wanted to give me a card. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, the deck seems fine. It's a little grindy, but I think we can get there. Alright, what we got? This looks like a great hand. The only thing we're missing is a disinformation campaign. It'd be like the perfect hand. Oh, yes. Alright. Okay. It's too good. Speak of the devil and it will appear. He will appear. However it goes. Do we Thought Erasure now? Do a Moment of Craving? I think I still like Thought Erasure in here. We can deal with that guy later. I want to see what he's up to. Oh. This dude is super greedy. This dude's more greedier than me. 2 white mana hand. Alright, so things we don't care about. Removal spells. 6 drop angels. We get rid of the 3 drop angel. Let's keep the land. This dude's hand is just going bye-bye. Okay, 1 mystery card. Let's just go ahead and get this rolling. We'll take 2 for a little bit. Oh, yes. Yes, first strike, though. Mystery card? Oh, Deafening Clarion. The one and only. Still didn't draw land. Okay. So we're starting to have enough lands that we can play whatever we want. So we can probably play some of these tap lands. Let's play this tap land. And we'll just look to either Whisper Agent at the end of turn to pick this up, or Moment of Craving. We'll definitely Moment of Craving if he tries to do a trick. We may just take the 2. I think we're gonna Moment of Craving now. Right? Seems fine. Let's get the damage done. We do want to make him discard the 4 drop as soon as possible. Alright, well. He's drawing other cards now. That's fine. Let's play this. Get the Bloodfast out. And we have Murder Agent. The murder will probably go towards this War Leader. Creatures into the battlefield tapped. That's fine. Okay, there's War Leader. And there goes War Leader. No thank you. Rise from the Grave? We can get the War Leader. So 5 mana he could kill the War Leader. But I think that's okay. It's probably okay. 6 mana, what else could we do? We could pick up the Disinformation Campaign and get either the Angel or the other card. Maybe that'll set up our Rise from the Grave to be better. So I kind of like that. This guy will come into play tapped. He's probably gonna hold on the Shivan Fire just to deal with it. Oh, Primal Death. Oh my goodness. This deck, love this deck. Alright. I love Dimir in this format. It's so good. It's so, like, ridiculously undervalued. Mystery card? Oh, Shivan Fire. We get to keep my guy. Interesting play. We don't have a non coming to play tap land. Oh, well, there we do. There we go. So we can mark 1 and kill it. Indestructible dude is indestructible. It's fine. Yeah, I think we just mark 1, kill it. Kill the flying guy. My guy will come into play tapped. We have a blocker for this guy. He'll probably pay the life though. So maybe we just take 3. And then we can Rise from the Grave. Maybe the lifelink guy. Maybe we can get the Angel eventually. So let's do that. Black mana. Let's mark that guy. 4, 5, 6. We could wait till next turn. Or turn after that or after that. And try to get everything. But he can give this guy indestructible no matter what happens. So I think we just get the threat out there. I mean, if he attacks, he's already willing to pay the 4 life, right? So I'm probably going to block anyway. Alright. He's not willing. Oh, we can just take his cards. This is getting silly. He can't play that card. We don't have a Surveil unless we like suicide that guy. Just take one of his cards. Indestructible guy or the other guy? Probably the other guy. Boros Challenger seems better. Give me that guy. I'm the captain now. I have the Boros Challenger now. I want to play this guy. There we go. Good call. I approve these blocks. Guess just gonna make it indestructible. Pay 2 life instead of taking 6 life. Seems pretty good. It's like my guy is trample and he's a 2/2 indestructible. Seems fine. Yeah, alright. That was expected. Cool. I mean, that was like as perfect as a game as we can get. Which maybe we shouldn't be talking too much smack. He was like missing land drops left and right. But he was really greedy for keeping that hand. And we got to punish him by making him discard stuff early. Alright, we have the combo again. The Thought Erasure Disinformation Campaign. Bloodfast is always good. Syncopate's technically still a good counterspell here. If we draw land, we have Plague Mare. I don't think this hand can get too much better besides just we have to draw lands. As always. But we should be able to at least see what our opponent plans on doing. Disrupt it as much as we can. Oh, we also have the search. What search? We gotta set up the scrying. It's more important. Technically the Surveil scries, but that's gonna be a graveyard for me, dog. Alright, Thought Erasure. What we got? We got Niv Mizzet. We got Enigma Drake. Probably Niv Mizzet, right? Can't be countered. He probably has no way to get this back ever. We have ways we can get it back. Next turn, what is he doing? He's either playing this guy or this guy. He has no spells. He has no spell to get with this. Let's just not have to deal with this later, right? Murder. I want it, but we just can't. We just can't. We need these lands. Man, his deck seems really bad. Or his hand seems really bad. Okay. Drake or Fist Cyclops. Makes sense. Oh, I want to keep Mind Rot. Oh well, we're not keeping it. Good thing we're not keeping it. So how far? We're 13 cards in. We've seen 2 lands. It's not good. Crackling Drake. Alright, I mean, he still doesn't have any skills. Alright, Field of Ruin. It's better than nothing. Plague Mare is not going to do much for us this game. But let's keep the draw engine going. Negate. I expect one of the mystery cards will be discarded. Ooh, Enigma Drake. Okay. Uh-oh. What is that guy? Flying Haste, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, would you control get +1/+1? Yeah, so he's gonna attack for... Oh, he's just surveilling. That's a lot of damage. Keep that. We have the Moment of Craving. We have the Hostage Taker. He has one skill in his graveyard now. We have the Negate as well. I think we just do everything at instant speed. Makes the most sense. Okay. What we got? Disperse. Doesn't feel worth to negate that. Well, we're definitely gonna Moment of Craving here. Kill that guy. Do we want to let this card go back to our hand? You got the trigger off of that guy. We're gonna take 4 or 5 this turn. So we're getting to the point where we can do the Bloodfast. I don't think I have time to replay this card, because I'm probably going to play Hostage Taker next turn, getting one of these two. Not sure which one I want. Maybe the draw card. Yep, take 6. I think we still need it. Enters tapped, Hostage Taker. I think we take the Crackling Drake just because he may not draw a spell, and it technically gives us more health when if we flip this next turn. We'll see if he has removal. Not having removal here would be sweet. Ooh. The Banefire for 6. That hurts. Alright, well we have to block. That's unfortunate. Is this when you cast? Or no? So he draws another card. We're gonna have to graveyard it, right? Transform. Transform. 4, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't fly. We can't gain life off of him. We're just gonna have to play the Plague Mirror. Make sure it doesn't tap that card. Right? So, black, that. If he draws a spell, we just lose. Black, that. Plague Mirror. And in the turn, that feels real bad. We can syncopate for 2, but yeah. We need to draw a land. Okay, that's not a land. Deck, why are you doing this? Alright, well, Ascanta. Wow. Alright. We just lose. Dang. Deck decided no. Actually, the Banefire draw was amazing. Forcing me to block and all that fun stuff. Getting his Crackling Drake back, drawing an extra card. But I think that was the like right play. Like I had to do it. Because if I would have removed the other creature, then he would have just attacked with the Drake and Banefired, and it would have been enough damage anyway. It was just unfortunate that it worked out that way. Alright. Our colorless lands like to stick together. But this is an easy mulligan. Alright, we've been having issues with lands. We're going to go hand with a bunch of lands. And a disinformation campaign. So let's play this now. We're not going to crack it until... There's no reason to do that, is there? It's the same if I do it now, if I do it next turn. Since I know what I'm drawing. Just go into it now. Thin out the deck. Do I need more blue for any reason? I don't think so. Also don't need more black for any reason. Child of Night. Rise from the Grave is nice. Necrotic Wound, okay. Ruin Raider. Two damage, sure. So when Freebooter comes down, we have plenty of ways to kill it. Do we want a ritual now? Because he's going to Freebooter, take the ritual, so then we have to have something to kill. The Freebooter, it needs to be pretty cheap. So I guess we could just Contempt that guy. Yeah, I like that better. Would like him to play some more cards. Freebooter. I'll just let it resolve. He can take whatever he wants. I assume he takes the ritual. Then we have to deadweight it, but we can ritual next turn. We can kill everything. Yeah, it's fine. It's just if I want to deal with this guy or not. There's nothing to rise from the grave. So I think we just take the damage. Swamp. So that guy dies, and probably just Contempt that. I don't think we need to ritual yet. Seems like he's not going to commit more to the board, so it's a little awkward. Maybe we should have just ritualed. But he knew about both of them, so it's not like the Contempt would have gotten something amazing, or shouldn't have. 4, 5, 6, 7. Search. I don't know, maybe that was a bad play. Let's start searching though. Maybe we can just dump something into the graveyard. This Primal Tide has been really underperforming. I don't think I'd put him in the deck again. And he has the mana to go indestructible. It's pretty cool. He's got like a murder or something. Oh, he just has the indestructible activation. That seems good. We'll take 4, but... Alright, we'll take 6. Ooh. I don't know. Six, 7, 8. But he got the City's Blessing. Does he have a way to win? He does have a way to win. Alright, well, GG. Alright, I guess our Dimir deck just couldn't hang. Dang. Alright. Thought it was actually better than our last deck. Alright, let's see what we got. Hey, we got a Mythic. It's better than what we got when we got 5 wins. We get Azor's Gateway. I actually wanted one of those. Cool. So that was worth.